So we are now just approaching what is known as Sky Gardens. But the reason I've stopped here first is I want to have a little quick chat. Do you know, I've often talked about these viaducts, and like the archways, a perfect example of creating independent spaces that can support the residents and the workers that are hopefully going to move to Leeds and create a thriving, bit of a retard there. Um, and so one interesting thing about this viaduct, this is referred to or known as the Holbeck Viaduct, and it's a obsolete viaduct. But why it's growing in momentum and talk, certainly in Leeds, is it has a 1.6 mile, I think it's mile or is it kilometre length, and it goes from basically almost like the Leeds train station to very close to Elland Road. And there is talk now of trying to find the investment and the funding to turn this into a green space stroke walkway that goes the full length, because apparently football fans now, I'm not a football fan to be perfectly honest. I think football is like sucking the sweat off a dead man's balls, but to football fans, the ones that actually walk to Ellen Road, they have to take a convoluted way, and this viaduct could be a great way to safely uh, transition the people from the city centre to Ellen Road, and likewise it also has the capacity to build along the route areas using these little archways of the viaduct into eateries and cafes and drinking spaces that can service the people and make it part of the entire day out experience. And like I say, with Ellen Road getting the massive investment, and if you look at the plans of the Ellen Road development, it's not just the stadium, it's what's proposed for all of the land around the stadium as well. So if all of this comes to fruition, this needs, I would say it really needs to be done, and it needs to find the investment, and they need to build this, because like I say, this viaduct is passing all of these areas. So like I say, these little viaducts here, all independent shops, cafes, eateries, servicing these areas.